through the week and what is our second to last week in the Eagles Nest before we get some winter break action coming. So I hope everybody had a fantastic evening. So good to see you back in the Eagles Nest this morning. And I got to tell you, today's Wednesday, so we got to make today a great day. I think we can. We just got to make sure that we are following our Fairview 5, right? This is what makes us who we are and really helps us as scholars here in the Eagles Nest continue to be elite and be great. And so with that said, I want to make sure that we're actively listening to the speaker. We're keeping our hands and feet to ourselves. We're cleaning up our area. We're being kind to others with our words and actions. There it is. And we are doing our best to make sure that we're following our Fairview 5 scholars. This is, like I said, what helps us continue to be elite scholars. Here's a couple of other things that we want to make sure that we are doing today, that we are gaining as many or earning as many Class Dojo points as we can. We have a Scholar Dollar store next week, so we want to make sure that we are earning those points. We have a one card that we want to make sure that we are wearing around our neck at all times. That really helps us scholars, right? Helps you as well. And then last but not least, wearing your mask over your mouth and nose. Thank you for continuing to do that. And also wanting to make sure you're becoming a Scholar of the Week and also a Next Level Champion. So right now our Next Level Champions are currently Miss Burns' class and all of 5th grade is the Cafeteria Champions. The Hallway Champions are Miss Reynolds' class right now, and the Specials Champions are Miss McLean's class right now. So right now you have got two scholars. Those are the classes that you are trying to go after right now. You've got just a couple of days left to become a Scholar of the Week. And then this week and next week, if you become a Scholar of the Week, man, you are becoming a Scholar of the Week on the last part of the year. So that's really cool as we close out the year 2021. So, hey, the past couple of days, we've been talking about this thing right here, right? A calendar, better known as the Gregorian Calendar. I hope you've been using that word all week. You probably haven't, but that's okay. It's a hard one to use. Gregorian, right? So the Gregorian calendar, we've been focusing on December. So you probably remember a couple of things we talked about. December was originally just the 10th month, as there were just 10 months. And then in the Roman calendar, they added 2 more months. And in the Gregorian calendar, that's what we follow as well, having January and February. So in December, a couple of things have happened. Yesterday, we talked about Napoleon. And we talked about the Louisiana Purchase, some big stuff at 7:30 in the morning. Well, today, I wanted to show you that in 10 days from now, on December 18th, there is something called a full cold moon. Every single year, it's celebrated as the full cold moon. Look at that picture, right? And the moon is kind of a beautiful but yet eerie type of thing anyways. And look at it. It's a cold moon because we know December, a lot of us associate December with being cold. But take a look at this. Where does the full cold moon come from? So on December the 18th, that's when it's celebrated every single year, or when we say that there's a full cold moon. But that was passed down from Native American traditions. So long time ago. So we just talked about Native Americans and indigenous people during Native American Heritage Month. And so that was a tradition that has been passed down for centuries, which are hundreds and hundreds of years. And it is the cold moon. So it is near what is called the winter. Look at that word right there. Solstice. Man, what a word. The winter solstice. So scholars, if you've never heard of the winter solstice, that happens on December 21st. And so you're like, all right, you got the full cold moon, you got the winter solstice. Mr. Hagee, cut to the point here. What are we talking about? Well, I want to tell you about the winter solstice. It is the shortest day of the year. So on the 21st, we won't be here, so that's why I got to talk about it. But because we'll be out of school that day. But on the 21st, it is the shortest day of the year because it has the fewest hours of sunlight. And also, December 21st is also considered the first day of winter, right? So right now, we're still in the fall. I know it feels like winter outside this morning, but it's technically not winter until December 21st. So we got the full cold moon and the winter solstice both happening in December. One more thing I wanted to show you about December. So there are quite a few. Let me get out of the way there. There you go. There are quite a few traditions on December 21st. So I told you December 21st is the winter solstice. Well, all across the world, there are different traditions. So here's a tradition, and this is in Vancouver, Canada. So they are to the north of us. There are partners up north. And what they have is they have a night of the solstice, on the night of the solstice. So on December 21st, they hold a parade right in the center city of Vancouver, and then there is a maze that the patrons or the people that come to the parade get to walk through. It's over 600 candles, and that lets the people that go, the reason that they celebrate it, the people that go to the parade, it just invites them to let go of old thoughts and find new possibilities for the coming year, because December 21st is so close to January 1st, which is the new year. So we learned about two things today: the full cold moon. So on December 18th, I want you to look up in the sky and see if you can find the moon. And I want you to say, that's a full cold moon. And then on December 21st, make sure that you don't blink too fast, because it's the shortest day of the year. So we'll learn a few other things about the month of December later this week, and also celebrate our Scholars of the Week at the end of the week. Hey, I want you to be awesome today. I challenge you with this for the past, or I've challenged you with this, over the past couple of weeks. You can be awesome by being honest, by helping others, uplifting someone, and believing in yourself. Hey, look, we're 8 days away from winter break. Scholars, I know that's exciting. Man, we're really excited to have a little bit of time off. I know staff, teachers, we're all excited about that, but we got to get there first. So making sure that we're continuing to do the right thing each and every day in the Eagle's Nest, that's what separates you from other scholars across the county. So keep doing the right thing, because you're at Fairview, right? We are going to continue to do great things. And hey, quick shout out. I just saw something in the chat box before we end today. Mr. Rogers, that's what I'm talking about. So if you're in 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade, you're learning about the Winter Solstice in art class. There it is. Look at it all connecting. I got to sit in Mr. Rogers' class the other day. It was awesome. I think they were drawing gnomes or elves, drawing elves. So that's really awesome. So good stuff. So have fun learning a little bit more about that 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders when you go to art. Thank you for that note, Mr. Rogers. Everybody else, make sure that you're being awesome today. It is 7:36. Looking forward to seeing you in action today. I saw a lot of things listed in the chat box that were happening yesterday. I got to walk in a lot of those classrooms, and it was happening. Man, it was on fire yesterday. I love it. So teachers and staff continue to do great things. And scholars, hey, you're lucky. You've got the best teachers and staff members in front of you today and around you. So we're going to continue to do great things. Be awesome today. Hope that you have a fantastic day. And remember, be great, because you are great. Have an awesome Wednesday.